Okay, now for our favourite, sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is any form of sexual attention that is unwelcome or unwanted, including, but not limited to, unwelcome touching or other physical contact, remarks with sexual connotations, requests for sexual favours, leering, the display of offensive material. It can also include really rude language. Sexual harassment applies to both men and women, and it's not restricted to the workplace, and it applies in all situations. Sexual harassment may be a criminal offence, such as an obscene phone call, indecent exposure, or sexual assault. Now, it's interesting to know that 97% of sexual harassment are non-physical, so they're nearly all verbal. Making sexually suggestive comments or jokes is the most common form of sexual harassment. 68% of sexual harassment takes place at work. So, you've got to be really careful about what you say. Therefore, you're more likely to be harassed by someone you work with than by a stranger. And almost half of all sexual harassment sexual harassment issues stop after a complaint is made. So it really is worth reporting and speaking up about these issues. So I don't really have to explain it much further. Okay, very, very quickly, there is one really clear example of where Sheba is so important in the market. We did have a wonderful situation where a passenger wrote to us and said what a difference it makes when my Sheba driver comments on how wonderful my perfume smells and where I can get it, and how that distinguishes us from other places in the market, because there's no sexual connotation to that. It was just a purely lovely comment about, I like your perfume, and that's why our service is so important and so needed. It wasn't any undertone of, hey baby, I like your perfume. So a comment that can be made by one person can sound really kind of creepy and off by another person. So tone is everything, and that's why we're so important, and why what you say and how you say it is also really important. So bear that in mind. That's the sexual harassment piece.